Panikar, the wonderful theologian, he proposed a theory called cosmotheandric theory, which integrates everything, doesn't separate. Because we are living in an illusion which is known as the Cartesian dualism, which is known as. So everything is divided, body, soul, they are different. But the truth is, they are one. So the Cartesian dualism fitted things in a fragmented, everything is fragmented. But now, integral means we try to understand everything is one reality. So now, that is what Raymond Panikar proposed, cosmotheandric. Cosmos means nature, theos means God, anthropos is man. So cosmo, theo, andro, cosmotheandric, three of them together. There is no separation. Any separation conceived by humans considered to be an illusion. It's an illusion. Maya. So we have been living in Maya quite a long time. And we are coming to the truth now slowly. Even popes are getting that. So they are writing extensively in modern times, especially Laudato Si chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, titled Integral Ecology, talks about this cosmotheandric reality. So we are all one. Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, it's not a fragmented reality. It is lived in that moment. Right now there is Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. In other words, right now as you sit down here and watch me and I watch you, passion, death and resurrection again plays here. The cells die, the cells copy, mutate, everything is going on. So the passion, death and resurrection is lived in this moment. That's it. Every moment in succession, it repeats passion, death and resurrection, passion, death and resurrection, passion, death and Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, cosmotheandric. All these things happening every second, every moment. So that is the reality we are understanding today. Anyway, today our theme is human. Our focus, we are going to look at ourselves. Are we really humans? As we call them. We named ourselves humans. Animals did not name us. Some philosopher named us, we are Homo sapiens. That doesn't make us human anyway. Are we really humans? Jesus calling us, you brood of vipers, he calls us snakes. You evil generation. You whitewashed tombs. This is a definition what Jesus gives. But on the other hand, we use good names, Imago Dei, image of God. And we are created little less than an angels. All this hubris, all we inflate our ego. Homo sapiens. What does it mean? All knowing. That is the meaning of Homo sapiens. That is our species name. Don't you think it's a misnomer? It's a misnomer. The whole history, if you analyze our past, we are not all knowing, man. Stupidity. It's a misnomer. Wrong name given to the species. So, today we need to really know ourselves. What are our roots? What are we doing now? What is our purpose? Where we belong? For the past 4 million years, that's what the anthropologists say, that human species is existing. So for the 4 million years, We never created the belongingness here because our teachings always talk about our world is somewhere else. After all, this is only a hotel. Planet Earth is a hotel. Our true home is in heaven. So let us do anything you want. When you stay in the hotel, who cares? Who cares about the environment? Only tonight I am going to stay. I go to heaven, that is my home. This is how we have been disillusioned. And then we never cared for anything in the hotel. But Pope Francis tells this is not a hotel. This is the common home. You can make a heaven out of it, at the same time can make hell out of it. It's in our ability. So the very basic question, are we really humans? God created us, the Bible says, the last day. Couldn't we find a better day to create humans? Maybe Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday. He created on Saturday, Sunny Bhagavan Day. That is what? It is not our fault. It is the day what God selected, no? Saturday. Then what do you expect? What do you expect from the species? That is what you get. So it is sad. Not only Jesus had a very, very sinister opinion about humans. Yeah, Jesus many times, he was very open. He was a first critique of humans. Evil generation. You can't get better than that. We never read this kind of text. We read, the Lord is my good shepherd, Psalm 23, Psalm 8, created less than angel, all good text we read. The real text, what Jesus is drawing our attention to, we never even write books about them. You go and find in the library, image of God from this end to that end. You evil generation, not even one book available there. Nothing. Same Jesus is telling us. Oh, Francis, human roots of our ecological crisis, the 3rd chapter of Laudato Si. Oh my God, you should read it. That is the commentary for you evil generation. Jesus the quote, the text from Jesus, Pope is developing into a commentary. 3rd chapter. Simply he says, human, you are the cause for the ecological crisis what we are facing. Not dinosaurs, not meteors, not asteroids, not volcano, not plate tectonic activity, not anoxia, not carbon monoxide, not hydrogen sulfide, no, not natural causes. Human is the asteroid, human is the volcano, human is the plate tectonic activity, human is the anoxia, human is a parasite. After all, it's not the coronavirus that is more dangerous. It's the human virus that is more dangerous. After all, coronavirus is a history now. Who wiped out? Humans wiped out even corona. The most dangerous animal in the world. You know Chennai? You know the reptile park on Mahabalipuram Road, where they extract venom. You go there and you find a small thing. All reptiles are housed there. All the venomous snakes there. And then at last you go around and you find one small cabin. It's written there, the most poisonous and dangerous animal in the world. And then I've seen all of them. What is it? You run there, and then you go and see everything is closed. There's nothing there. And then disappointment, you want to turn around and come back. But there says, open that door. A small door, like this, small one. Then you open, there is a small mirror is kept, and there is an image reflected on your face. The most dangerous and poisonous animal in the world. In fact, you brood of vipers. So we are the most venomous snake. The human species, maybe I would put, we have become sophisticated snake. You know, our last evolution was from snakes, reptiles. You know, that's what the scientists say. The last 65 million years ago, mammals were not existing at the time. That is the time reptiles. So from reptiles, mammals took a deviation. That's why Jesus puts it, you brood of vipers. His statement connects to very remotely. The scientists say we came from monkeys. That is a recent evolution. That is 20 million years ago. Humans came from monkeys. The scientists say only, they point out only the recent evolution, but Jesus puts it very deep, in deep time. Yesterday we talked about deep theology. Deep time he connects. So I would call, we have become a sophisticated snake. King cobra is not the most venomous humans. That's why when a king cobra comes on your path, you come this way, king cobra is coming far away, 2 kilometers, and he's coming around, you are walking on his way, the king cobra, well in advance, 1 kilometer before, he turns the 360-degree turn and he goes the other way. He senses that there is an organism approaching more venomous than me. He turns around and he goes the other way, seldom meets humans. The smartest snake in the reptilian world is king cobra. Never meets humans because he is afraid of humans. Because we are the most poisonous and dangerous animal in the world. That is the fact. That is the fact. Anyway, let us get into contemplation. We have got 10 minutes at least. I need some brothers now. 4, 5 brothers, please. Can I have volunteers, youngsters? Come on. Rush, rush, rush. Youngsters means you have to jump and run. Come and sit here. Only one person sit on my right hand side. No, I should put this person on the left hand side. For you, he is left, isn't it? So, purposely I am putting on the left hand side. Yesterday I told you goats and sheep. So, who stands at the left hand side? Goat or sheep? For you left. Who? Goat. Jesus put the goats on the left. You damn goats, you end up in the hell. On the right hand side for you, these are the selected ones. Welcome to the kingdom prepared for you. Isn't that nice? Look at me, already he feels, yeah, Father. Anyway, yesterday we talked about ecosystem. That is what you contemplated, I contemplated yesterday. Now we go a little deeper into ecosystem. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. This illustration is going to demonstrate that what is going on in the ecosystem behind the trees, behind the mountains, behind the nature. So we are going to dig in and I'm going to unravel what's going on here. So as I said earlier, there are natural ecosystem and a man-made ecosystem. But the components are the same, the dynamics are the same, and the energy flow, everything is the same. So here, I would say 3.8 billion years ago, the first organisms appeared on the planet Earth. They are known as the one cell organisms. Then they became multi-cell, then they became, what is that? Vertebrates and invertebrates, then fish, etc., etc. It goes on. So now, here we have the kingdom of life. Carol Linnaeus puts it nicely, no? The kingdom of Monera, the kingdom of Protista, the kingdom of fungi, the kingdom of plants, the kingdom of animals. These are the 5 kingdoms. That is Carol Linnaeus classification. You all know that. So here, this is the kingdom of life. Yesterday I told you that the whole universe is made up of abiotic and biotic. So this is the biotic, living factor. So here, brother, you just put your hand like this, huh? Yeah. No, not you, only one. Yeah. So this is symbolizes deer, okay? So this is single deer known as organism. When I explain here, you should imagine in the ecosystem here. There are no deer here, but there are other organisms, hundreds and thousands of organisms. So this is a single organism. Now you imagine, I put another brother as a deer. Now they have become a population. You got it right so far? A single deer is known as organism, and then they extend to population. There is the, let us say, is a bird. Okay, do that. Like, all right. So it's a single bird, and then one more bird, it becomes population of birds. The same species they have to put there. Don't bring fish there, no? So you can imagine now 1 fish, 2 fish there. So there, the plant kingdom now. All right? Brother, you put it like this? Okay. It's a tree. So one single tree is known as organism. Everything is organism and population of trees. Now, I have given you the kingdom of life, the biotic world. So imagine now there are birds, snakes, etc., etc. So now these are population of deer, population of birds, population of trees. Now I'm going to bring them all together. They are already together, but imagine they were separate. Now they are coming together. Now they have become a community. So started off organism, they became population, and now they became a community. So now we are also a part of community one day. So now this is only 50% of the truth I have given you. This is the biotic world. Remember, the living came from the non-living. Now you can put the hands down. Now the living came from the non-living. Okay? Remember that. Non-living are the first components created. You know, God created Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He created the, what is that? Hardware, if you like, in computer language. Youngsters like hardware. So he created Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hardware. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he created software. Very easy, you can fit it. Monday fits in with Thursday, Tuesday fits in with Friday, Saturday fits with us. So exactly software. So hardware, software. So we find only software here. But where is the hardware? Where is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? So that is what this light, wind, air, water, etc., temperature, climate, soil, Panchabhutas, hardware. Now you put a hardware, combine them. Already here, stones are there, sun is here, humidity is here, water is here, everything is here. It's present. So when you add those abiotic factors, this becomes a universe. It becomes an ecosystem, in other words. So now we start with organism, moved to population, then to community, now ecosystem. This ecosystem was in balance for the past 4.5 billion years. That's what the cosmologists say, the age of our planet. As I said earlier, 3.8 billion years life started to flourish. Alright. So at least 3.8 billion years, this ecosystem was in balance. They reached to the climax ecosystem, that is the word used. You know, Prophet Isaiah, the lion shall lay down with the lamb peacefully. You remember that text, no? It is not a utopia. Many people think it's a utopia. It will never happen. It's wishful thinking. That's what people say. It's not a wishful thinking. It will happen. The affecting factor is known as mutation. The mutation can do any miracle. So even a lion can become a vegetarian through mutation. So yet there is a possibility there. It's not a utopia. People reject it as utopia, theologians. No, possibility is there. So now, here, they have attained the climax ecosystem. That means, what is climax ecosystem? That is the golden age of the ecosystem. That means, the flow from producer, consumer, and decomposer balanced. They have reached to the golden age, and they can exist for another 2 billion years if there are no intruding factors like human. Only one intruding factor so far we can identify: human. For them to flourish, human should not be there. He has to be eliminated. That only they can flourish. So now we have come to the real epicenter of the problem. So God decided to create one species and put them, make them to live there. Homo sapiens, human. He created, and then he found everything was good, and he told so many precepts or laws how to live with them. You can identify 6 or 7 laws from the first 2 chapters of Genesis. He told, exercise your dominion. That is God's dominion. He never meant human dominion. Human dominion is completely pillaging and manipulating, exploiting. God's dominion is empathy, love, forgiveness. So, human dominion is bereft of that, you know very well. Till it and keep it, another one. Today our COP26 is discussing till it and keep it. Yeah, it is known as the sustainable development. That is the word all the 200 countries are talking like a mantra. Oh, sustainable development. Narendra Modi also doing sustainable development. Till it and keep it. The book was written 4,000 years ago. Some Jewish writers. Can you imagine? The Bible is becoming true in 2021. Till it and keep it. That is what COP26 is telling to all the nations. Keep it for the next generation. Use it, don't abuse it. That is the meaning of till it and keep it. In other words, sustainable development. At last, Bible is coming to pass in our times. We are the witnesses of that. A good old wisdom of Bible is today making the headlines around the world. 2021. The world started in 1992, Rio de Janeiro. That is the Earth Summit, first time started, and then it came to Kyoto, Durban, Copenhagen, Paris, and COP26. Today we are repeating the same sustainable development. Amazing. That's what God said to him in the beginning. Till it and keep it. much, kept too little. Sorry. He killed too much and kept too little. So now you stand up there. So now I'm going to bring it there. You go to the last there, please. Now he is standing. He is standing. So now he misunderstood the whole thing and then he tried to exploit the other organisms. Today, actually, I want to make brothers to fall down here, but imagine they are down there, okay? They are finished. So now you put it like this. Let me see, let me see. These are good actors. Very little bit community live. Be careful, do that. Anyway, now everything is so everything is been pillaged and then destroyed. Everything. All the ecosystems are destroyed. They are switched off. They don't provide their ecosystem free services. That is the greatest word you should learn tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to explain about ecosystem free services, what they do for us. So all those ecosystems you switched off. You remember the fuse box I was showing yesterday? Complete 3 lines, completely off. Producers, consumers, decomposers, all switched off. Now, thank God, humans are good species, all right. Only time factor, we don't have enough time to prove our real potential. That's the point. Yeah. We are only 4 million years. Even dinosaurs had huge time scale, the Mesozoic era comprising of 3 periods, Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous. These are the 3 time periods which encompasses almost 180 million years. So in the beginning, in Triassic period, dinosaurs were small animals. So in the Jurassic Park, they became medium-sized, but Steven Spielberg's depiction of dinosaurs is geologically wrong. In Jurassic period, there is no Tyrannosaurus, there is no Brontosaurus. Those great dinosaurs, they were not existing. Because the title is so captive, Jurassic, so you put Jurassic, but if you do some research, you will find they came later in Cretaceous, after 50 million years. So they became big in Cretaceous. Through time, growth, that is the golden age of reptiles. So for us also, there is a golden age, waiting, only time factor. They became great in 180 million years. Now you tell me 4 billion years. What can we prove? We are just toddlers as a species. We are just getting up, trying to walk. That's why we fall down. So that is the reality. In fact, our church fathers in the early time, they could conceive this idea. I will show you in my PowerPoint today. Amazing, amazing. What we need is time. After all, that biblical statement is true. Imago Dei, image of God. Yeah, that's what we are. Little less than an angel. Yeah, we can become. But not this at this stage. The frustration what we encounter, it's a lack of time. That we should understand. Then only we can go forth with hope. Otherwise, we are finished. We are finished. You know, some of you must have seen that car 26, they brought the dinosaur to speak to the international. You remember now? So that is what I want to tell you. Dinosaurs, they live up to golden age. So they are the perfect professors to teach us how to go about. So that's a good example. Now, that's what I'm telling you. Humans are good. Now they are toddler species. Now they realize their real potential. So in order to achieve the balance again, which we destroyed, we need to go inside ourselves and find who we are. What can we do? The change can be effected not in politics, not in religions, not in technology, not in economy, as the media portrays. Media says we can fix all the problems of the 21st century: economy, technology, politics, car 26, absolutely blah 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 blah. Nothing happens. But only one thing, there is a real potential that is inside of each and every person, known as the human ecology. That is, in Tamil we call aram, ethics, love, empathy, mercy, forgiveness, generosity, sharing. That part can solve all the problems. That is what Pope Francis says. Come on, everything, all the solutions can be found in human ecology, Manidam in Tamil. So that is the place where you look for. Manidam becomes an ecosystem. It is not Purinjimulai Margam Neidal Palai. Manidam, sixth ecosystem. This is Purinjimulai Margam Neidal Palai. Manidam. It has resources like these ecosystems have resources. These are all exhausted by man. All the Purinjimulai Margam exhausted. Everything is pillaged, destroyed. But only one ecosystem full of resources. Now he is going to take those resources and give to these ecosystems. The effect will be renewal. So humans started off with balance, using resources in a balanced way. Then they drifted into abuse. We are witnesses for that. Industrial Revolution and Green Revolution, two good examples I want to give you. Abuse. Now, thank God, humans are able to feel that I can do something about it. Renewal. So this is where humans come to play right now. Very good. It's a warm feeling to know about it. Now he is giving empathy, love. Enough I have. I don't have to take from there. I take from here and give to them. That is the realization we have come. Now he is giving everything, his empathy and love, and his sacrifice, everything. And again, the whole creation comes to life. So this is what I would like to demonstrate. So today your contemplation will be focused on this, the mysteries of the ecosystem, how it is structured, how it is organized, from organism to population, to community, to ecosystem. There are thousands of ecosystems in the world. So today you contemplate on those ecosystems, how humans have destroyed them all, how they switched off all the ecosystem-free services, how we can restore the dignity of every facet of our natural world. So I think we will do that whole day. And I think I want to remind you one more thing I forgot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the poem, no? You know, Desiya Vinayakam, the outcome of renewal, he writes some 50 years ago. Such a beautiful hymn. I don't remember it fully, but I will try. No, I don't remember. Sorry about it. Patta maram பூத்ததுவே, பாழும் கிணறு பொங்கி வழிந்ததுவே, திட்டு திடல் காடும் சுடுகாடும் ஜில்லென்று பூத்து சிரித்ததுவே, சீரிய ஓடை குளங்களிலே செந்தாமரைகள் மலர்ந்தனவே, பாரினில் இவ்விழா கண்ட புதுமையை பாடிட வல்லவர் யாரே அம்மா. Thank God I got it. So that is the poem. That is the outcome. பட்ட மரங்கள் பூத்ததுவே, பாழும் கிணறும் பொங்கி வழிந்ததுவே, திட்டு திடல் காடும் சுடுகாடும் ஜில்லென்று பூத்து சிரித்ததுவே, சீரிய ஓடை குளங்களிலே செந்தாமரைகள் வளர்ந்தனவே. ஆறினில் விழா கண்ட புதுமையை பாடிட வல்லவர் யாரே அம்மா. தேங்க்யூ பிரதர். ஹேவ் எ நைஸ் டே. தேங்க்ஸ்.